Over 90% of the British public are now officially obsessed with soap. And the effect, well, it's, causing chaos. No. Up and down the country, apparently. No way!
I can't do this anymore. Sharon didn't kill Kiana. I did. And I should have done this months ago.
Then who the hell are you?
I said, let him go.
Not until I get what I want.
Never gives anyone what they want. Isn't that right, Dad?
Question. If Daisy is pregnant, but there are 2 men that she slept with, who is the father of her baby? Is it A, Kit Green, or B, Daniel Osborne?
He does more for you than he does for his own wife. What is it with you, Mum? You can't get your own man, so you have to get someone else's. I did it for you. Yeah.
Well, I may have let it slip that she was buried in the allotment.
Your daughter is nothing but a dirty little whore.
Jane, come on, it's time for the show.
I'm busy.
Come on, Jane, we gotta go.
All right, I'm coming. I mean, if anything is going to tear me away from my favourite soaps, it's this. OK, let's go. It's showtime.
Soap Awards 2025! Woo! We're back, baby! Soap Awards 2025.
I think we're bringing the red carpet kind of vibe tonight. Well, we are.
It's Bianca, babe. I'll give you a deep curtsy.
Well, you'll be pleased to know that I travelled here by car tonight and not by limo.
Oh, thank God for that.
We are so delighted to be here. Time to get inside and get the party started. Go Courage!
Come on, Emmerdale. Come on, Emmerdale. No, seriously, come on, Emmerdale.
I'm basically here for Jane McDonald and hopefully best soap.
There's some stiff competition tonight, but I'm excited.
Are you up for an award tonight?
Yeah, best comedy.
I'm nominated for Villain of the Year. May the best man win.
We've been nominated for best partnership. What do you reckon? We got it in the bag. We're here to win.
I've been doing this for 30 years. I feel very old.
Dead or alive, I am so happy to be here tonight.
Quickly put the kettle on. We're about to start.
Please welcome your host, Jane McDonald.
I don't know what to say. Hello and welcome to the British Soap Awards 2025. Oh, it's so good to be back. We're here in London's beautiful Hackney Empire, and I could not be more excited. All my favourite soap stars are here. Let's hear it for Coronation Street. And Hollyoaks. Where's Hollyoaks? EastEnders. so it's going to be one of them nights, isn't it? I can feel it. What a year it's been. EastEnders turned 40. Amazing. They didn't make a fuss. No, they only went live, brought Grant Mitchell back, killed off Martin Fowler and blew up the Queen Vic. Nothing fancy there. Honestly, your celebrations were amazing, though. What an achievement, EastEnders. Absolutely brilliant. But I did have to pretend not to hear my nephew when he asked Auntie Jane, what's a nunny? Thanks for that, Patsy Palmer. And there's another big birthday this year, too. 30 years of Hollyoaks, everyone. I'll tell you what, they've given me a few great ideas how I'm going to celebrate my 30th. I'm telling you that right now. Leave it. They had a massive time jump on the show where they leapt a whole year into the future. So technically, they already know the winners tonight. Honestly, what year even is it in Chester? No, all I'm going to say is looking at Tony's wardrobe. It's about 1996, I say. Oh, bless him. Bless him, you're beautiful. It was all going off in Emmerdale. Since we last saw you, they passed a milestone 10,000 episodes. They celebrated with a great big village fete, which was nice. Because usually when someone has a fate round our way, you end up with a black eye, I'll tell you. There was an amazing stunt on Emmerdale. Charity's spectacular. Yeah, limo crash. Yeah, she drove straight into a lake. I mean, the things people do to avoid paying for a flipping car wash these days is ridiculous. There was lots happening on Corrie. After a stunning 50 years, Gail finally said goodbye to the street, but not before getting married. Again. Honestly, she's been wed that many times, her something blue is the varicose veins she's got from walking up down that aisle. Let's be honest now. Now we've got to talk about Kit Green. Fit Kit, as I call him, has either arrested or copped off with the whole street. Or in some cases, both. Seriously, when he whips out those handcuffs, you don't know whether you're getting a night in the slammer or the night of your life. Oh, yes. Anyway, you all look absolutely stunning. And thank you for keeping us all hooked. We've seen jaw-dropping twists, unforgettable performances, and storylines that had the whole nation talking. So before we get stuck into the awards, let's look back on a year that's once again proved something we already knew. Nobody does it like British soap.
Oh, Tony.
How amazing! It's been a stellar year in the world of soap, so we've got a very exciting night ahead of us. And we're kicking things off tonight with a biggie. Yes, the award for Best Single Episode. Here to present it are a couple of soap legends. She's a showbiz icon who's had dramatic turns in Emmerdale and EastEnders, and he's the star of ITV's Code of Silence, who's shot to fame as Albert Square's troubled Matthew Rose. Please welcome the fabulous Patsy Kensit and Joe Absalom.
I spent time in the Dales, which was wonderful, before moving to wonderful Walford. Now, Joe, you started out in Walford. Ever thought about going to the Dales?
Well, it's funny you say that, Patsy, because I'm actually arriving in Emmerdale very soon. So I shall see you at the Woolpack. I can't wait. Should we do an award?
Yes, this is very exciting stuff. Over the past year, we've been treated to over 1,000 individual episodes of soap.
This award is for the one that achieved absolute perfection. The nominations for Best Single Episode are...
And the British Soap Award for Best Single Episode goes to... Phil Psycho in 1985.
Yes, EastEnders, yes, East London. Okay, thank you so much for the recognition of this very special episode. I think I speak for all of us when I say how grateful we are for this opportunity and what honour it is to step back into this iconic, larger-than-life family, the Mitchells. I want to take this opportunity on behalf of all of us to say thank you to the groundbreaking Chris Clenshaw. Wow. This is bold and brave mainstream TV making, and I thank you for trusting us with such important drama lineage. Here's to pushing boundaries and talking about subject matters such as mental health, addiction, within the working class society. We won!
Well done, EastEnders. What a start to the night. Coming up, 2 stars from the film Wicked help us reveal this year's Best Young Performer. And it'll be absolutely magic, so don't go away. Welcome back to the British Soap Awards 2025. I've just been enjoying all these famous faces in the audience. I can see Tamara Wall. Oh, my mate from years ago, also known as Grace Black from Hollyoaks. You all right, mate? Oh, she's fabulous, isn't she? Grace was up to all sorts this year. She even had a sideline selling dodgy handbags. It's immoral. It's damn right criminal. But most of all, it's an absolute bargain. Is this Louis Vuitton? Thank you so much. I'll give you money later. Thank you. Right, our next award celebrates the standout stars of tomorrow, the Best Young Performer. And here to present it are a couple of best friends all the way from Oz. From the mega hit movie Wicked, please welcome one of the Ozian Munchkins and young Elphaba, Hattie Ryan and Caris Masongale.
When we were in Oz, we saw wizards, witches, and even flying monkeys. And that's still less amazing than what you've all been up to. The nominations for Best Young Performer are... And the British Soap Award for Best Young Performer goes to... Amelia Flanagan.
so much. This means everything to me. I just want to say, my little brother, who I love so much, thank you to every single person at Emmerdale. I'd also like to thank a few very special people: Mark Charnock, Zoe Henry, Louise Jameson, Mike Parr, Fred Kettle. There's so many, but every single person in this incredible cast that I have ever worked with, you're all amazing, and I love you all so much. I'd also like to thank Laura Shaw, our amazing producer, for trusting me with such an incredibly difficult and important storyline. Thank you so much. This means the world to me. Thank you.
You're amazing. Thank you so much. Well done. Now, I love a good soap moment. Those times when you're scraping your jaw off the floor going, what the hell just... Ah! Amazing. I knew that would work. I knew it. So next tonight, we have the award for Scene of the Year. And here to set the scene is someone who first shot to fame basking in the sunshine on Love Island, and a brilliant presenter who's an absolute ray of sunshine on Radio 2. Please welcome Tasha Ghouri and one of my favourite people in the world, Richie Anderson!
Thank you for having us. It's so exciting to be here.
Yeah, it really is. Although, Tash, I've got to be honest,
What?
I'm more excited for the after party. The nominees for Scene of the Year are...
And the British Soap Award for Scene of the Year goes to...
Angie Watts Shoppington EastEnders!
All those years ago, you know, when I was a jobbing actress and you think the big break is never going to come. And then Angie came. And then when I left, I never thought that 37 years later, I would be asked to put the same suit on that I wore on the very first episode I ever did. I have to say, I have to thank everybody who was on the studio floor with me, everybody backstage who helped me get ready and do it and make it such a magical moment. It was like going back into warm water, and I feel so blessed to be back amongst the EastEnders family again. So thank you for having me back one more time. You are awesome.
Still to come, we're proving that crime really doesn't pay, but it might get you on this stage. It's our first viewer-voted award of the night, Villain of the Year, so don't go away. Welcome back to the British Soap Awards. It's been a great night so far, and we've got loads more big winners on the way. But like a punter watching Madame Diamante Dales getting steamy online, we've no idea who they'll turn out to be. All right, Lisa, love. Yeah. Very nice tassels. They were very nice. Right, let's get back to the awards. Next tonight, we're celebrating those gifted stars who've made a huge impact since joining our soaps. It's Best Newcomer. And here to present it are two showbiz legends. Between them, they've had pop mega hits, huge acting success, and their own brilliant soap moments. And despite all that, they're best known as Matty Healy's mum and Roman Kemp's dad. Please welcome Denise Welch and Martin Kemp.
So nice being back.
It's so lovely being back. Thank you so much for having us, and it is an absolute pleasure to be here. Thank you.
Now, before we go any further, though, there is something very special I need to mention. Now, this year, Denise appeared in Emmerdale as a juror in Tom King's court case. This means she is officially the only actor to have had a major part in Coronation Street, Hollyoaks, EastEnders, and Emmerdale. So, Denise, tonight we want to give you a special award.
Shut up.
Yeah, it's called the Chi Award after Corrie, Hollyoaks, EastEnders and Emmerdale. And here to present it is Shirley, a.k.a. Roman Kemp's mum.
Congratulations. Thank you so much.
Something I made earlier.
Thank you. Hey, Mum and Dad, I've won a Chi.
Denise, it's an honour to give you the Chi Award made from bits of all the soaps. You've got the Cobble of Corrie.
Yep.
You've got a Welly from the Dales. The Dog in the Pond. And one of Pat Butcher's earrings.
Anyway, I was going to say, when the press say, who do you want to win Best Soap, I say, well, I don't mind because I've been in all of them. Anyway, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Right, shall we get on with the actual award we're here for then?
I think we should. OK, so the nominations for Best Newcomer are...
And the British Soap Award for Best Newcomer goes to...
Isabel!
I'm a little bit nervous. Wow. Firstly, I just want to say what an honour it is to be in a category with such amazing people. So well done to all the nominees. You're all amazing. I would like to thank my wonderful Hollyoaks team. Thank you to my on-screen family. You get me through every single day. My off-screen family. My mum's up there. Frankie is a character that I think that we've needed in soap for a very long time. This is for anybody that is a Frankie, that relates to Frankie's storyline. You are seen, you are heard, you are believed. Thank you. Have a nice night.
It's time now for the first award voted for by you, our viewers at home. But watch your wallets, everybody, because it's Villain of the Year. Let's face it, us soap fans love a wrong 'un. And to present this award, we have one of the very best. Now, some of us might know him as the captivating star of Kin, Mobland and Fool Me Once. But for us soap fans, we know what he's really like when he reigned terror as Brendan Brady in Hollyoaks. It's the brilliant Emmett J. Scanlon!
I have a real soft spot for this category. It was my first ever nomination. It was my first ever win in Britain. There have been some glorious baddies over the years. None more so over the last 12 months. So the nominees for Villain of the Year are... And the British Soap Award for Villain of the Year goes to... Navin Chowdhury.
Wow. Come on! Thank you. Wow. What a gift. What a gift. Thank you so much. I left the show about 6 months ago, I think. And the last time you saw me, I smashed a champagne bottle on Diane Parish's head. I nearly killed her. I then smashed a spade over my youngest son's head. I nearly killed him. I then poisoned my ex-wife's new wife on her wedding day, and I nearly killed her. Then I tried to poison my ex-wife on her wedding day. I nearly killed her. Then I had an argument with my eldest son, who I previously tried to kill. He threw me off the top of a building. My ex-wife fell on top of me, and then I died. That all happened in one episode. I want to dedicate this to the people who voted. We all in this room make this show for the fans. We're gifted the opportunity of making the show because of you, and now to be voted by you for this is a huge honour. It's a huge honour. I'm very humble. Thank you.
Time for a quick break, but there's loads more on the way, including Best Dramatic Performance. We'll be back quicker than Rex Gallagher fleeing a crime scene, so don't go away. Welcome back to the British Soap Awards. I've just been enjoying a cheeky pie in the ad break. It's steak and kidney. Oh, I'm sorry, love. I just wasn't thinking. I bet you'd enjoy this. Look at this. Get that down here. There's plenty of kidney in it for you. Do you want to just hold it for me? Thank you very much. Right, time for our next award. It's Best Family. They're at the heart of everything we love about soap, from blazing rows in public to having a knees up in the local boozer. They've been through it all. And here to present it are a real-life soap star family. Please welcome, fresh from the farm, Kelvin and Liz Fletcher and their daughter, Marnie.
Thank you. We're so excited to be here tonight. As a family, we absolutely love the soaps.
Myself and Marnie have been lucky enough to be part of Hollyoaks. And Kelvin, you've popped up a couple of times in one, haven't you?
Well, I was in one for 20 years, yes.
The nominations for Best Family are... The Osbournes!
Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much. We're so proud to be the Osbournes. You know, we've been part of the
Hollyoaks family for over 20 years, and we have been trusted with some of the best, hardest-hitting, funniest storylines.
You say that.
I do. It's hard for me to say. And I'm just really proud to be part of it. And now I'm going to hand it over to my main man, my pretend husband.
Does this mean we get married again?
Does it? Maybe. Who knows? Wedding number 4? Could happen.
Just to say, as we all are here, it's part of a family, and I think this goes to all the people behind the scenes. We've been a family for a very long time. There's a lot of people that aren't here. We've been through a tough time at Hollyoaks. Hannah Cheers has come in and mixed it up. I'm so proud of Hollyoaks right now. Massive love, and thank you, everyone. Cheers.
Thank you.
Next tonight, it's the award for people who've given us goosebumps, sent shivers down our spines, and absolutely nailed the art of the dramatic. That's right, folks. It's Best Dramatic Performance. And here to present it are two people who were at the centre of all the drama in the Big Brother house recently. Oh, hey. It's the sensational Angelica Bell and Danny Beard.
Oh my goodness. Hello, everyone. It's so great to be here with some of TV's most gifted, brilliant and talented people.
Yeah, I'm Jack P. Shepherd.
You know we love you, Jack, even though you stole the crown from us of Big Brother.
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. Have you let it go?
I've let it go. I've let it go. I'm not bitter.
Yeah?
I don't want to say I'm bitter. I have actually, though, been trying to evict Jack from Coronation Street all week.
Let it go,
It's
babes.
not working.
Let it go.
It's not
okay.
working.
Now to the award. The nominations for Best Dramatic Performance are... And the British Soap Award for Best Dramatic Performance goes to... Steve McFadden!
Obviously, I'm not Steve McFadden. Steve is on a very well-deserved holiday. He would have loved to have been here. Look, for us, isn't this about time he won this? Yeah. Steve, for 35 years, has been the most consistent, brilliant colleague. He's been off the scale. I was sat in the green room with him before he started this storyline, and Steve was nervous, right? And you think some of the stuff Steve's done over all that time, and he was sat there, he was nervous about it. I was like, come on, mate. What's this about? And he went, I just want to get it right. And I went, you've got it right, mate.
Time for a quick break, but coming up is Double Trouble with the award for Best On-Screen Partnership. And of course, still to come, who will bag the biggie? Best British Soap. We'll be right back. You've just caught us in the middle of our annual Soap Awards bingo match. Right, everyone, eyes down, dubbers out, we're back in play. Mark your card if your mother-in-law whacked you over the head with a shovel and left you for dead. Anyone? Anybody here? No?
Yes.
Yeah, oh, we've got one. Michelle? Yeah, that's definitely you, isn't it? Oh, yeah, right. Next. Mark your card if you had an affair with your brother-in-law, ended up having his baby, and then passed it off as your husband's for years. Is it you again, Michelle?
I think so.
Leave this. Right, next. Mark your card if you were killed off in Walford in 1998. Then pop to Weatherfield to run the Rovers for a bit before coming back from the dead in Albert Square as if nothing had happened. Is that anybody in here? Is that you?
Yes.
Is that Alps?
Yes, it is.
We have a winner, let's see it, for this year's Queen of the Soap Bingo, Michelle Collins! Right, let's crack on with the next one. Celebrating soap's great double acts. They laugh together, cry together, and only occasionally bury a body in the back garden together. It's best on-screen partnership. And who better to present it than a duo who know all about great chemistry? From Doctors, it's the brilliant Jan Pearson and Chris Walker.
Oh, my goodness, thank you so much. It's such a thrill to be here tonight.
Now, as you all know, after an incredible 24-year run, we bid farewell to Doctors. I know. But we loved every moment of being part of this wonderful soap community. Thank you for having us here tonight.
Okay, so the nominations for Best On-Screen Partnership are Alison King and Vicky Myers for Coronation Street.
Yes, I told you. Why would I lie about it? I know, why does anyone? I mean, I suppose for a couple of drunken snogs with girlfriends when I was a teenager, you know, just to titillate the lad I fancied.
Snogging some girl to impress a lad, eh?
If you really knew me, you'd be doing more than tutting.
William Ash and Beth Cordingley for Emmerdale.
There's only ever been you.
Well, that letter proves otherwise. Who's her dad?
You are?
I love that girl.
She loves you. You are her dad. In every way that matters.
Rudolph Walker and Angela Winter for EastEnders.
So you think I led him on?
No, I ain't saying that at all. All I'm saying is that knowing what you knew, you could have protected yourself and stay away from him, man.
He should have stayed the hell away from me!
And the British Soap Award for Best On-Screen Partnership goes to...
Rudolph Walker. Come on, Rudolph, speak.
I tell you, it's, not many 85-year-old walk and get an award. I am blessed to be working with a fantastic lady.
My friend, my brother, my lover, my sister, cousin, everybody. When they say, do you need what is it, the intimacy specialist when we have an intimate scene? And we always go, of course we don't need that. Because we are so naturally in love with each other.
Hey, be careful.
No, you know, good love.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Time for something very special now, as we honour a much-loved star who's excelled in their craft. and become part of the fabric of British soap. It's the award for outstanding achievement. And to tell us more, we have someone who's outstanding herself. She starred in Broadchurch, Happy Valley, Mr. Bates versus the Post Office, and most recently, Alma's Not Normal. But she first won our hearts back in 1998 when she arrived on Coronation Street. And we're honoured to have her here tonight. Please welcome the incredible Julie Hesmondhouse.
Everyone, thank you so much. I am chuffed to bits to be here this evening to present the Outstanding Achievement Award to an outstanding actor who also happens to be an outstanding human being. Originally meant to appear in just 6 episodes, Roy Cropper made his Coronation Street debut. Roy Cropper made his Coronation Street debut in July 1995. But thanks to David Neilson's gentle brilliance, Roy stayed and slayed. And has been one of the most loved characters in soap ever since. Playing Hayley and being able to work alongside David in that great, iconic and attitude-shifting love story with Roy was one of the great privileges of my career. Despite the misfit narrative of the Croppers, and perhaps because of it, their marriage was to become one of the most enduring in soap history. Lucky me. It's safe to say that everyone who gets to partner with Roy and work closely with David is the envy of the whole cast. His attention to detail is legendary. In a very early scene with Deirdre, he brought along his own prop, a half-dead Christmas tree. Jane, David's real-life wife, having spent hours browning the pine needles with a hairdryer. I think the producers knew they had something special on their hands at that moment. Roy's now legendary, omnipresent shopping bag. Oh my, you would not believe the security involved in getting this bag from Weatherfield tonight. Was actually David's own mum's, still with a door key to a house in Leicester attached to the lining with a piece of knicker elastic. He is a proper artist, always bringing new ideas to the table. All the absolute delight of coming on set at Roy's Rolls to start a scene and him quietly saying, "I thought in this scene we could..." It's David's insatiable creative appetite and seemingly limitless inventiveness that sets him apart, as well as his kindness, his intelligence, and his sense of fun and collaboration, making every scene with him an absolute joy for his colleagues on and off the screen, and of course, audiences across generations now. Whether with Becky, Carla, Sylvia, Nina, or Evelyn, David forms unforgettable partnerships that bring out the very best in everyone around him. Next month marks, unbelievably, 30 incredible years of David Neilson playing Roy, a character he loves and remains as passionate about and protective over as when he first pops up as Deirdre's potential stalker all those years ago. He's brought warmth, wisdom and real humanity to the cobbles and into the living rooms of millions of viewers. So, before we bring him on stage, let's take a moment to remember just why Roy Cropper is one of the all-time greats.
You must be Roy.
That's it. David Neilson is a very intelligent, very thoughtful, kind man, and I'm very fond of him. Good morning. Morning, Roy.
He's just a legend, isn't he?
He is
fun, he's a mentor, he's an inspiration.
Working with him is an actor's dream. You are truly learning from the best.
What the flaming hell was you doing down there? Investigating for phenomena.
He was a little strange at the beginning.
You know, he first came into Coronation Street, people weren't sure about him. Me, as a fan, I watched and thought, oh, who is this man?
Are you going to put these salt cellars on the table, or shall I?
He's absolutely developed that character and made him one of the most loved characters in the history of soap.
You know, the bag was very much his idea and was his mother's bag.
Please, can you let me in?
Certainly.
30 years on the street, nearly 3,000 episodes, and one tote bag.
Do you mind?
Apart from all the complexities, he's still lovable.
What do you think?
Have you not got a coat?
Everybody knows
who
Roy Cropper.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah.
And I think that says a lot about the character, but also David and his commitment to the character and what he's managed to create over all these years. It's pretty special.
Roy Cropper and Hayley are the most iconic partnership, I think, in soap.
I will. We all were heartbroken when he lost his beloved Hayley.
David has given a gift to Coronation Street that it needs, which is depth and strength of character.
Was that a joke, Roy Cropper?
But very nearly.
It's down to him that he's still here because he's so perfect.
It's a privilege and an honour to work with somebody like David. He's an absolute gem.
Massive congratulations on this award, David.
You're one of the finest actors I've ever had the privilege of working with. And more importantly to me, you are also one of the best human beings I know.
I don't quite know what it is you do, David, or what you've done to Roy Cropper, but whatever it is, keep on doing it. It's brilliant.
Roy Cropper, I love you. Oh boy, I do. But David Nielsen, I love you more.
David, we all love you so much.
Thank you for everything.
The Outstanding Achievements Award goes to David Nielsen.
Shall I look after her?
It's your actual bag.
I'll take care of it.
Thank you.
Good job I showed up. I never really wanted to be an actor. I just didn't like going to work. And just over 30 years ago, I did confide in my friend Stephen Malatrat that I thought it might be time to do the sensible thing, settle down, get a proper job. A couple of months later, I got the call from Coronation Street to go up for the part of Roy Cropper, 6 episodes. And Stephen had written one of those episodes. The breakdown for the character was something like a bit of a pest, could be a stalker, wears too many man-made fibres, stands too close, might be daft, could be dangerous. And he thought of me. Thank goodness. And there are so many people that I should be thanking, but one name, of course, that has to be mentioned. It's Julie Hesmond-Hulse. And then there are people from BC, the period BC, which is before Cropper, in our house. My gorgeous wife, Jane, who has supported me and put up with me for over half a century. My son, Daniel, who endured secondary school being known as the kid of Roy Cropper. But he has forgiven us and rewarded us with 2 gorgeous grandchildren. Catherine and Rosa, you make my heart burst. I am a very lucky man. Have a great evening. Thank you.
Huge congratulations to David, very well deserved. From one legend to a host of others now, let's take a moment to remember some much-loved members of our soap family who we've sadly lost. We'll miss them enormously, but they leave behind a legacy that we'll remember forever. Here with a very special performance of When We Were Young is Josiah Wade.
Let me get you a drink.
Oh, well, seeing I'm celebrating, I'll have a Mausana. I'm rather partial to a Spanish brandy when the mood takes me.
Rita Sullivan, will you make me the happiest man in the world and marry me?
I know there isn't so much love in the world that when it's offered, you can turn it away.
Whoever heard of a vegetarian butcher? If word gets out, we'll be sure within a week. I say within a week.
Well, I'm not a vegetarian.
Oh, well, make sure it stops that way.
I'm old, Ken. Not gonna be around forever. And I'd say that I needed you to step up to be head of this family. But the truth is, you already are.
Well, honestly, it's all been kicking off in the break. We've had the Dingles off Emmerdale, brawling with the Platts from Corrie. We've had the McQueens off Hollyoaks, scrapping with the Beals in EastEnders. It's been, it's been exactly what we thought it would be, really. Well done, everyone. Well done. Next tonight is the award for Best Comedy Performance. And here to present it is someone who made us laugh, cry, and then laugh some more as Jenny in Cold Feet, before continuing her brilliant career in the likes of the Stretford Wives and Suspects. Please welcome the sensational Faye Ripley.
Wow, this is a fabulous party. You're rowdy. This is great. Thank you for having me. The world as it stands now really does need some laughs. And I, for one, am here for the lols. Here are the nominees for Best Comedy Performance. And the British Soap Award for Best Comedy Performance goes to Patsy Palmer.
listen, I haven't prepared a speech because I really thought Jack was gonna win. To be able to be funny in all of what we've seen tonight is nothing short of a miracle, really. I'd like to thank Shona McGarty for leaving, because if she hadn't have left, I wouldn't have come back, so... I wasn't expecting that, and I'm so glad I did, because then I stayed for the 40th, and that was really where we celebrated the woman's vagina. I think vaginas have always been funny. All jokes aside, coming back to EastEnders after quite some time has been the most amazing experience for me, and I'm so grateful, beyond grateful. And I'm not going to cry, so I'm going to go because it is a comedy award, but you really have no idea what a gift it's been for me to come back.
What to say? How many times can you say vagina in one speech? Time now for this year's Tony Warren Award. Named in honour of the legendary Coronation Street creator, this special award acknowledges a huge contribution to soap made by someone behind the scenes. And here to present it are some dingles. Not all of them, because let's be honest, that's half the theatre. Please welcome Moira and Marlon. It's Natalie J. Robb and Mark Shannon.
This year's Tony Warren Award goes to a much-loved friend and colleague who began his career at Yorkshire TV back in 1985 as a postal messenger, but who just a few years later met the second love of his life, the camera.
From the moment he worked on his first episode, there was no holding him back. And since then, he's filmed over 1,000 episodes of Emmerdale, bringing energy, warmth, and creativity to everything from the devastating New Year's Eve storm in 2003, the unforgettable 40th anniversary live episode in 2012, to the catastrophic Hotton bypass crash.
And since becoming head of cameras at Emmerdale, he's championed loads of new talent with the same passion he brings to every single frame.
He's a mentor, an ambassador for the show, and a true part of Emmerdale's beating heart.
I am delighted to say that the 2025 Tony Warren Award goes to the brilliant Mike Plant! Woo!
Totally unexpected. It's been a fabulous 40 years. And I've had the privilege of working with some of the most talented people in front and behind the camera. And that's it. Thank you very much. Bye.
Next tonight we have Best Storyline. This award recognises the brilliance of soap writers. Here to present it is someone who's been involved in some great storylines himself. We know him as Archie in Walford and Mick in Gavin and Stacey. But most of all, we know him as the incredible Larry Lamb.
Well, as somebody who's really benefited from wonderful storylines, it's very fitting for me to be presenting this award. So, thank you This award isn't just about a few great lines or a powerful scene. It's about getting people to talk about real issues facing all of us today. Soap's brilliant story teams bring us incredible twists and turns that keep us hooked over weeks, months, and even years. The nominations for Best Storyline are... The British Soap Award for Best Storyline goes to... Sibling Sexual Abuse, Hollyoaks.
This storyline, when me and Ryan came into Hollyoaks, we had no idea
No.
about the storyline we were doing. We just auditioned for twins. We went in for our chemistry read, and that was it. Then we got pulled in by Hannah, our incredible executive producer, who has just worked wonders with the show. And we really wanted to do it to just highlight the importance of this subject that isn't spoken about enough in media, it isn't taught about in schools. You're just made to feel like you can't speak about it, and we want to change that. And yeah, I don't really know what else to say. Thank you.
Massive thank you.
Congratulations. Don't go anywhere because we've got 2 huge awards on the way. Best Leading Performer. And it's finally here, the big one, Best British Soap. Back in a moment. Welcome back to a very tense Hackney Empire. We've got 2 massive awards coming up. And just like Denise Fox picking a man in EastEnders, yes, we've left them to a viewer vote. First up, it's Best Leading Performer. And to tell us who's earned this huge accolade, we have a multi-award-winning singer who sold over 8 million albums worldwide. But we first fell in love with her through soap, when she played Nina Tucker in Neighbours. Please welcome Delta Goodrem.
Good evening, London. Well, it is a real honour to present this award in a year where the standard has been nothing short of exceptional. There may only be one winner tonight, but every nominee has delivered powerful, unforgettable performances, and each one should be incredibly proud. Now, the nominations for Best Leading Performer, as voted for by the viewers, are... Amazing. And the British Soap Award for Best Leading Performer goes to... Lacey Turner.
Wow, I nearly just sacked it. That would have been really embarrassing. Unfortunately, Lacey couldn't be here tonight, so I've been given the honour of accepting this award for her, and I've written something down, just because there was a few words she wanted to say. Unfortunately, she couldn't. I want to make sure I get them right, so. I'm sorry I cannot be here tonight, and thank you to Lilia for being up here for me. Thank you, everybody who has voted, and for your constant support. I'm a small part of a huge team of people who are the masters of their craft. So my part in this is easy. Thank you, everybody at EastEnders, from Ange at the desk, makeup, costume, the crew and production. You're an amazing bunch of people to work with every day. And to my team at home that make it all possible, I'm forever grateful. Big thanks to Chris Glenshaw for steering our ship. and Sharon for your constant support. The Slaters and the honorary Slaters, you know who you are. Without you all, I couldn't have done what I have done over the last few years. So this is for us. Thank you. And that is Lacey's words. Well done, Lace.
It's time for the final award of the evening. And I think we all know what it is. You've been voting in your droves for this one. So brace yourselves, everybody, for Best British Soap. This award celebrates greatness, and we have one of the all-time greats here to present it. He was a laugh a minute in open all hours. He brought a touch of class to a touch of frost. And he dealt with some right plonkers as one of the sitcom's most unforgettable characters, Del Boy Trotter. He's a national treasure who is the very definition of a TV legend. Please welcome the magnificent Sir David Jason.
Thank you, thank you. That certainly was a welcome, thank you. I'm delighted to be here, and, you know, throughout my career, I've been very lucky. I've been lucky enough to work with some incredibly talented people, and they all pull together to bring magic to our television screens. Making a remarkable show takes, well, you all know, remarkable people. And that's why this award celebrates the extraordinary things achieved by each and every one of you here today. So, the nominees for the Best British Soap are Coronation Street, EastEnders, Emmerdale, Hollyoaks, I'm very proud to say it's EastEnders.
Never mind soap legends. That's a proper legend. I mean, I know we give a lot of joy to a lot of people, but just getting this from you is just...
Yeah, amazing.
That's something else.
Well, come on.
No, it's something else. Look, I'll tell you what, we couldn't be happier. We've had the best 40th anniversary ever. It's just been a fantastic time. When Chris started telling us what he had planned for the 40th anniversary, I turned around and said, he's just bonkers. We're never going to do it. And we did. And hopefully we'll be back next year for another one.
Well, that's it from the British Soap Awards 2025. A huge well done to all of tonight's winners and nominees, and of course, congratulations to EastEnders for taking home the big one. Thanks for watching, and good night.